the husk Varna. I'm going to take a break from that one because that's going to be a pain in the ass because of me. I screwed up on it. I knew better and I wasn't even thinking it. I just did it. And it's happened to me before, so shame on me. Like I said, when I first bought that one, the first year I had it, I screwed up. I took the cover off it. With the brake on. And what a pain in the ass it was, for me anyway, to get it off and to get it back on again. And when I was having a problem getting it off, I kind of knew right off the bat what the problem was, but I was too far into it. At that point I couldn't get it on or off. So I worked on getting it off, thinking, well, I put it on once before when it was a problem. But see, what happened was when I took it off with the... I had to stop doing this because you want that tree out of the way. So I had to get the saws ready. Oh, we've been working on this for 2 weeks. Although it may seem that way, but it wasn't. And the other thing is, it was done, but I tried using material that I had in stock that wasn't going to work. So I needed to get more material. So now that the material is in, this is done. Just remember what she's asking. On every full fucking kernel, look. Yeah, what is it? He has, he's showing it. Oh, take out a tree, I'm thinking of, before I even finish, just putting some on the back, just to hold this down. I don't care what color it is. I just want to have something back here. Just to kind of, like I said, to finish holding all this down. This all came off good, but the more I have here to hold that down, the more it's gonna be better work. Now, do I need to use this one, or should I save this one and just use anything? Well, not anything, but for instance, this is going to be on the bottom, so who's going to see it? You know what I mean? Yes, I can use the other one and have it match. But that's the only gray one that I have. So if I want that, or I want to keep it in case I have to do this again. Or I add to it. So I'm going to use this one, I think. Like I said, it's going to be on the bottom. I'm not going to see it. And I have a couple of those covers. Here's another one. Maybe I don't even have to cut that. I can maybe just use this one. Well, this one's a little dirty. But then again, no, that's got wax on it. So we're not going to use that one. We'll cut this one up. Alright, let me get my spray adhesive. Spray that down. If I can remember where I put it. We're going to have to pick up a couple of cans of this stuff. Seems like I'm using an awful lot of it lately. I want to put something down so I don't. Let's do this in 2 parts. Part 1 and part 2. Now, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to do it. I'm not saying I'm not going to. Well, let me tell you what it is. And then I'll tell you. It's not that I'm not going to do it. It's just that I'm not going to do it like they suggested that I do it. I may do it someday, but not. Somebody, well, actually it was 3, 4. I gotta check the emails on it. My emails have been screwy lately. You guys know that. But I've gotten a couple emails saying, why don't I just do live stream? So when I'm out here doing this, I can be talking to people, and they can be talking to me, and we can be talking to one another, and they can be watching one another, or whatever the case may be. Well, I'm not real big into live stream because, as a rule, when you go live, and if, let's just say I'm watching you, well, that also means that I'm getting backed up on the other subs that I want to watch. And I'd like to support, as many subs as I can. Even if I don't like their content, doesn't mean that I can't support them. I mean, even if I just say, hey, good vid, how's it going? How you been? Something. But if I'm hanging out on a live stream, that's time that's being taken away from me watching other subs and giving them support. Now, I will stop by a live stream and say, just stop by to say hi. I've done that a few times, just to let you know that I'm there, or I was there. I didn't forget you. I want to show support. Like I say, even if I don't like your content, you're still a sub, so I'm going to give you the supporters one. I gotta let that dry a little bit more. Nah, it should be okay. Days to get used to this. But now that they know that they have a yard to run around in, they don't wear a collar anymore. Just like the other guys, the boys and girls, well in this case, girls, we never had collars on our pets. So far we haven't had a reason or any problems. We have the, I forgot the name of the collar. We don't put chokers on them, we don't put chains on them, we don't need all that. We don't put the big spike collars. I see people that have, Rottweilers and Shepherds and pit mixes, and they're wearing these big spike collars and everything. You don't need that. Stop trying to make it. But just treat the dog with some respect. That's all you got to do. You don't have to wear, I got to wear this on him. He's mean. Well, you know what? The neighbors are going to remember that he's mean, even though he's not. You've already put that in their head. Now, that's not the reason why I'm going to account. Doing an account is against. But what continues to sell me, I'm going to account. It's flexible. You're going to leave. And so far, every time I talk to them, and I talk to them about price, and if I find out well, not doing well, you're going to see, oh, okay, it's not that helpful. Every time I talk to them, they always seem to have business anymore. It's one of both of you. And here's the point. When you say something that you expect a little bit of trouble or something, or a joke, and you get it, and you respond to it. I have friends from India. I'm going to tell you something. That's what India sucks. You don't understand it. They ask the same question over and over and over again. No, I didn't ask her last name. But then, the same conversation. They're just not listening. They've already made up their mind. But the problem is, you're going up. And that's the repair. That's the search you're going to get. It's something fixed and they've already decided on. You guys go to the bottom now. Then you're not hearing it. So they're searching for answers just like anybody else would. Then they just give it to you. Man, I'm telling you. Yeah, I get out here and you don't realize the time. However, that coffee is really hitting the spot today. Good. This is ready. Now, let's just hang it up over here for a few minutes. That coffee is doing it.